Hi, Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my presentation for ELC 590. My name is ALINA binti AZNAN. I am currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in Creative Industry Management, Hans Arts Management at University Teknologi Mara, Campus Puncak Perdana, Faculty of Film, Theatre and Animation. In today's presentation, I would like to talk about a problem solution pattern, and the topic of my informative speech for assessment 2 is about ways to deal with failure issue. I would like to explain to all of you some ways on how to deal with failure issue. Before I talk about ways to deal with failure issue, let me start with some rhetorical questions. Have you ever experienced failure in your life? What is your biggest failure? How do you handle failure? Most common failure problems that often arise, such as not getting a job, not getting the best result in examination, or losing a customer in a business. Let me show you an example that common reasons for startup failure rate. As you can see on the pie chart over here, there's 2% because of legal problems, 2% because of operations problem, 6% because of technology problems, 16% because of finance problems, 34% because of product market fit, 22% because of marketing problems, and 18% because of team problems. Failure is often viewed as the worst possible situation in our high-achieving society. Rather than embracing failure as an opportunity for learning and growth, those who fail in some aspect of their lives see it as immovable barrier, telling them that they are not capable of overcoming their flaws. In fact, failure is never the end of the road. It is simply an indicator that there are some parts of ourselves and our lives that we need to put more effort in order to achieve the desired results. Are you struggling to overcome failure, rise above it, and seek the path to success? For those who are having trouble moving past failures, make sure you are with me in this informative speech to know and learn on how to deal with failure. We all have difficult days or weeks when nothing seems to go our way. We all also had times when we did not succeed in achieving something we really wanted and found it hard to cope. On the other hand, some people seem much more able at picking themselves up and dusting themselves down after these experiences than others. So, let's dive into some of the ways that you may deal with failure and keep moving forward towards the success that is right in front of you. First and foremost, view failure as a learning opportunity and take notes. Failure is such a debilitating feeling because we associate it with losing and with finishing. Failing does not mean that you have lost. It also does not mean that you should be restricted from moving forward because of the failure. Change your mindset and see failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. For example, you have to apply lesson learned. To be successful, you must continually evaluate your actions and identify how they can be improved. Let's take a look at the infographic over here. It shows failure to success. Why do people fail? It is because people give up easily. The second reason is because people pick the wrong path. Let's see why people succeed. It is because they keep trying. If you want to succeed, you have to fight for it. They also make the wrong path right. So if you want to succeed, try to take the plunge. Make your own decision to do something. Do what you love and measure your progress. This is how you should handle failure. Once you see failure in this way, you can begin to approach it with a different perspective, different mindset that will help you to quickly change your actions into ones that lead to success. According to Robert T. Kiyosaki, he is an American businessman and author. He says, winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is a part element of the success process. People who avoid failure also avoid success. The second way on how to deal with failure issue is accept responsibility for your role in the failure. Taking responsibility for your mistakes will benefit you in the long run. When confronted with failure, your first instinct may be to direct it in another direction. For example, you may choose to blame your failure on an external factor or on someone else. Looking at the infographic over here, just accept what happened. Although this will make you feel better in the short term and drive away the fear that typically comes with failure, it won't assist you in recognizing your own role in the failure. Only by acknowledging your part in the failure will you be able to identify your weaknesses and improve next time. Next, reminding yourself of past failures and successes when faced with a large failure is also one of the best ways in order to deal with failure issue. There may be some failures in your life that seem too big to get over. You may be disappointed in yourself and feel less motivated than usual because of your failure. It is crucial to realize that failure is not the end of the world during time like this. For example, reflect on past achievements to remind yourself that you are more than capable of achieving whatever goal you set for yourself. Also, remember to think about your past failures to remind yourself that you have always had the ability to move forward and overcome. Reminding yourself, no matter what it is you are facing, you are always stronger than failure. To sum up everything that has been mentioned so far, failure can be a frightening experience, but it doesn't have to be. I believe that failure may lead to success and it is not a barrier to all of us. If you handle your failure the right way, you can always turn it around and make it a success. So, I think that is all about my informative speech for assessment 2. Thank you for your time and attention today. I will see you in my next presentation. Assalamualaikum.